So here's a thought. Oh, hello everyone and welcome. But if I just kill everyone, won't the Halcyon just be doomed if I like kill all the high ups here in the board? Like I could just doom all of Halcyon. Maybe you'd even set a precedent for Earth to never allow stuff like this again. Stop opening it. Just taking what belongs to me. Belongs to me. Oh, I didn't even see there was an area over here. Vending machine. Unauthorized use of this by any person with a security rating of A-5 is a Class C felony. And what about you? Class C felony. Wow. Hope I'm not a felony. Oh. You're the person who's waiting for the person to take it. That's funny.
Sorry, I'm
In the middle of something. You seem like a woman who knows about Sprat mitochondria, but I can take this conversation elsewhere if you're busy.
Oh, you know,
Mhm.
I always have time for Sprat mitochondria,
Mhm.
as well as charming women who can appreciate the finer
Oh,
points of cell
okay.
biology.
How do you feel about mitosis and meiosis, the contours of smooth endoplasmic reticula?
Are we still talking about cell division?
This is certainly a conversation worth continuing elsewhere, but I don't think I've seen you around, and I'm sure I'd remember.
I'm new, my paperwork hasn't come through yet.
In that case, I can get you into the lab. Consider it a favor you can repay later.
Oh, okay.
Follow.
And now the person can steal their food. It'd be hilarious.
If you see any sprats loose up here,
Absolutely
definitely don't
hilarious
touch
if I
them.
come back and it's gone. Alright, so where are you taking me precisely? Because I don't need help getting anywhere. I can just get there. Of course, I guess this is maybe the method for people who lack the other necessary abilities to get through, because this gives you another option. Yeah.
Once. After all, you still owe me.
Yeah, you still owe them.
Fine. But I don't want to hear anything about the catch-up packet incident ever again.
Alright.
And she's on her own if she runs into the guards downstairs.
Okay.
You're the best, Holt.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten you.
Alright, at least you haven't forgotten me. Now, we go down Pavarti, Vicar. I'd say we're equipped to kill everyone here on the board. Like, we already were prepared when we got here, but I have to say, going to that shop and getting you better helps way more. Alright. It's a good thing that the psychic abilities they have works in our favor.
What's this I hear about you ordering more tests performed with sample 4157? That batch failed spectacularly.
Oh?
I saw a variance in the results that we never accounted for, so I had the techs run the trial again.
Oh?
And the results were 0.003% different this time.
Wow.
Do the words statistically insignificant mean anything to you?
Of course, but we're obligated to explore every possibility.
We're obligated to get a working formula before
Yeah.
Akande has us all in tanks to help test the next batch of
Unless you have a
samples.
way to make a more
Now get to
significant
work.
change. Like, the only way... I will say, that's a positive change, right? Not a worse change. That could be used to improve something existing. That's great. But either way, the more significant you can make it, the better. Let's get on with this. Probably be wise
I
not
really should concentrate on
steal
what I'm doing.
anything.
Will the record show that subject 23K's cause of death is cerebrovascular incident brought
I
about by a
see.
ruptured aneurysm?
Oh, wow.
That's an 86% failure rate for this batch.
I think we can safely move on
Okay,
to
so
the
they're
next.
killing people, these batches.
And I had such high hopes for this one. Oh well. I suppose it could have been worse.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
could have been.
They could have ended up like
I
those
haven't seen
poor
you before.
bastards in containment.
You're not a test
Yeah,
subject, are you?
containment. Oh, lab notes. Yep. Or these people from the Hope? Oh no, they're trying to, I see. They're preparing everyone for hibernation, but they found the people and they go through multiple ones, end up dying. Alright. Whoa. Alright, that person doesn't appreciate me sprinting. Very well. I'll just go through here. No dead bodies to loot, unfortunately. Truly unfortunate that I can't loot any of them. Oh. Hi, scientist. So much to see.
What? Trouble incoming, Captain.
Whoa. I didn't mean to be spotted. Whoops. I'm just trying to explore, but then, you know, sometimes someone walks by me. And they're like, oh no, I'm grumpy, and I don't want you to explore because I'm grumpy. Like, come on. You gotta not be so grumpy. Oh. Who cares, man? They don't care that I'm robbing them. Okay, maybe they aren't entirely experimenting on humans, since they're doing it on like other life forms. Lab notes. Replicating the work Dr. Wells did initially on the revivifying formula, but his notes are basically unintelligible. This might take a few iterations. That's tetraborate ethanol, not toasted dinner roll. Maybe it is toasted dinner roll. Powers that be are demanding results. I've submitted my catalog of dead sprats. I didn't realize it was possible to run out of sprats. Which genius left the new shipment of sprats in the kitchen? Still attempting to complete Wells' formula. Still going through a dozen sprats a week. We've got a lot of work ahead of us that's ever going to be effective at reviving people from long-term hibernation. So, this paints a picture that Wells is necessary for helping everyone. Good to know. Good to know.
My
Hello?
mysterious Sprat Savior. What an unexpected surprise.
Oh,
But what are you doing here?
I need to inspect
On the other side of the lab?
sulfide.
Why, that requires a top level.
Okay. I just need to quickly change my outfit right in front of you. I hope you don't mind.
My mysterious. Oh. On the.
I know, that's why I've been asked to secure the remaining supply.
In that case, take this key card.
Thank you. How kind of this person to just give me exactly what I needed. I see they, unfortunately, have exterminated. How do they have here?
What? Huh?
Incoming!
Well, no! Wind back the clock. And then through winding back the clock, all errors are undone. Okay. Let's try a different path.
What? Watch out, Captain!
Whoa! Alright. Let's try that from the top.
Huh?
Time dilation mode. Go. Really? Really? Okay, let me look. Is there stuff over here for me to do? Okay, there is some more stuff for me to do. The big message I'm getting is even with time dilation super speed, it isn't easy getting by these guards. Like right there, I had time dilation on my side.
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
And with that in my favor, they were like, oh, that's them. That's them. No one was in that direction you were looking. No one. You would have remembered if you'd seen someone. And you didn't, because there wasn't anyone to see. I don't see anyone over here. What's behind this door? Back to this room. Alright. Ouch. Okay, well, a little wound isn't going to hurt anyone. Just need to inspect the area for supplies. None located. Alright. Keep going, keep going. We mustn't be found. Oh.
Huh?
You're a problem. Yeah, there's no one over there. You didn't see anyone. Yeah, no. Are even with the time dilation. You know what? Die! Nope, don't even try it. There. That made me feel better. I had to kill them after they spotted me. It was like, really? You messed up my run. I could so easily brute force this, but I'm choosing not to.
Okay, keep it quiet.
I remember. Oh, what's behind the security door? Oh. More loot. And, you know, taking their ammo supply makes things more difficult for them, too. Since with less weapons and ammo, they can't,
Great work.
they're more restricted. They're not to go into melee range more often and all that. So we've effectively weakened their combat potential by taking away their ammo. Let's see. Keep going, can't be spotted now. Here, they haven't noticed us. Ah, shoot. Open up. Oh, thank goodness. There we go. So what are we working with here? A lot of imprisoned people. Oh, Borst, Borst soup, Borst surprise, Borst and beans, beans and Borst. Dang. The worst part is that they have things other than Borst. Let's see. They just choose to always perpetually give out Borst. It's not the Boris choice, it's... Oh. Oh no, I need more hack? Well, it'd be a real shame for whoever put this terminal here if if I could just put on a piece of clothing that would allow me to hack better. Also, bizarre if that were possible, but mostly unfortunate. Containment log. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Do not open the cells. Understood.
Something's not right.
Yes. I will not open the cells under any circumstances. Alright. Oh. One of them spotted me for a split second. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Do not appreciate. Analyze. Oh, we lost Altoona? Do you eat this too? I would just like to express how unbelievably annoying it is that I cause a huge distraction with tons of people and the whole distraction is messed up. Darn you. Don't turn this way, don't turn this way, don't turn this way. I'm trying not to kill you! But every time I open the door, the person's already, like, sprinting to me. You don't see me, you don't see me. You did not see anything.
Not right.
You did not see anything at all. You did not. So that's good to know that longer term. Oh, hi, scientist.
I really should concentrate on what I'm doing. Yes, I'm
Yes.
seeing things.
You should concentrate on whatever you're doing. I'm sure it's very important. Alright. Well, that explains why I wasn't able to follow that one person where they were barred. Is it? Well, what's through here, I wonder? Oh? I don't remember. I don't recall a lift here. Whoa. Well, that sure as heck makes things easier. Remind me. Wow, those are some grand bars, but yeah, that makes things so much easier. Alright, now all that's left is we need to sneak through slightly more.
What was that? Watch out, Captain.
Whoa! This timeline's false. You can't hit me in this timeline. Great, now we know.
Huh. Guess I'm getting paranoid.
That... Oh great. You're in a terrific location for me. Can't pickpocket you either. Yes, there's nothing there, so you should leave like you are. Okay, I'm tired of having to constantly save, so we're just going to sneak. We're going to sneak around. Sneak. Yes. Come on. Alright. Let me hide in here while I rethink what I'm doing. Alright, I'm confused. Maybe if I recharge my time dilation? And I run up here. Oh yes, this is a new room. Darn it, I move so slowly right now.
What was that?
Nothing?
What was that?
Oh, good. A fight.
Okay. Well, while we're in this failure of a timeline, there's a terminal, a dead scientist, technicians. Nope, not interested in dealing with you all. Anything else I should account for? Steel, I guess, but wait. Well, that seems like it. Your loading screen tip could be here. Contact Spacer's Choice for your affordable market options. Sweet. Yeah, I should do that.
Mine's playing tricks on me.
Yes. Tricks on me. Alright. Access the terminal. When at first you don't succeed, log your results, notify your supervisor. Lab notes, tests ongoing. Little success in adjusting the hibernation process safely allow. Short of major breakthrough though, we'll have to hope more success soon. Alright.
What was that? We got trouble.
Shoot. Alright, I had to adjust where I was.
What?
This
Something
darn
is not
commander.
right.
We got trouble.
This darn commander. I had a little earlier save since I was stuck in a soft lock on that save. Which is marvelous, meaning I can't actually do anything with the one thing. Because if I try to do anything with the one thing, then the game goes, oh, terrific. We'll soft lock you. So instead, I go through here. Ah, great. Oh gosh.
Here they come!
Really? Alright, I made a new save file. This one takes place in a timeline where
What?
get over here. I hide behind the terminal when they spot me. There. Okay. Terminal is an instant soft lock. I've tried going to the terminal twice now. If I go to the terminal, I instantly get soft locked.
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
Guess I'm staying.
So this time around, I'm going to make a slightly different choice, maybe the other direction.
What was that?
What? Really, man?
Thought I saw something.
No!
Of course. It's so strange. Loading my save file seems to increase their aggression. Like, people who had not seen me before will suddenly increase their...
Guess I'm staying.
Nope, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Who? How did you spot me of all of them? I was through a wall! No, 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 no. How did you spot me? I was through a wall. I was through a wall. There is no rational way you could have spotted me when I was through a wall. No, don't you even try to shoot me. You see this nonsense? This is why I'm soft locked, because their pathing in AI is so aggressively poorly made right now. Do you see this? Their aggro's going up. It's still going up. Why is their aggro going up? I'm not in their line of sight. It doesn't help that a lot of them were homing in on me. This is where I need to be. This is where I need to be. Okay. How much more can the board take? Okay, you know what? I don't care about subtlety anymore. I don't care anymore. I don't care. If the game's going to play games with me, if it's AI and whatnot, Pravarti, passive. Vicar, passive. Nope, not humoring you. Nope, I'm not humoring you. Really? Okay. I can work with this. Really? Wait, give me a moment. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh my gosh, I have to load a save. I'm stuck. I'm actually getting very upset with this game. This game is stuffed with soft lock after soft lock in this area. Clearly, when they were making this area, they must have been running low on budget. But I got further than I usually do before they noticed. Okay. Oh my gosh, you're shooting them! Alright, I remembered to put them on passive. Now we just rush. Now we just rush. Now we don't care. We don't care. Time dilation. There. We don't care. We don't care. I've been through here before? No. Okay. Through here. I think I've already been here. Alright, let's keep running through. Pravarti and Vicar, just don't provoke them. What's next? Journal's just blank. I need to find a way. Oh, terminal. Cannot use while in combat. Okay. There. Why is my reputation still going down? Thank you, Vicar, for leading them where I am. I appreciate it. I just need them all to forget that I'm here. Like, if the game mechanics are going to punish me for trying stealth, I'll fight against the game using the game's mechanics. Did I do it? Did I do it? It's all done? Great. I won't play against the game on its terms if it's not going to play against me on mine. None of you see me. And now terminal. Lab notes. Addition. Some improvements. Improved circulation and increased neural activity. Formula still missing something. Revive, moving. Excruciating death. I see. Alright, transfer. Further information. Some withdrawal of highly lethal result in cancellation of any in-progress experiments. Vitality can be maintained. Experiment details. 100%. Yep, you're all going to die. it's any consolation, I don't feel bad whatsoever. We're making this a longer one. I want to speak with Phineas. I am mad. I don't suppose I can fast travel yet. Of course not. Let's go to Byzantium. We're gonna run right to my ship. I'm really glad I did those things to increase my rep here in Byzantium, because they really try to tear apart your reputation here. Alright. Right to our ship. Phineas, I've gotten you your special ingredient. Revive them. Phineas?
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are...
They're allowed to bicker.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough.
Quite the career. Got your attention at
I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map.
Until you
When you
showed up.
cut off power to Edgewater, you saved me a great deal of trouble. All this happened because some...
You must sound like you improve.
Not always. For the... You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your wake. The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do. I've seen your potential. There's so much.
Make your offer.
You have something I want.
I'm listening.
Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to...
Wanted for what?
He has a litany of charges against him. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication.
You want me to sell him out?
Wells was our mistake. I'm sending you my access code. Contact me from Wells's terminal.
Adjutant Akonde's call has been terminated. Will there be a...
I see. Well, this unfortunately is not my Betray Phineas playthrough. I would love to betray Phineas, except, honestly, following the character, like, my choices, right? So far, I have no reason to believe that Phineas is evil or is not a force of good. Obviously, he's probably not a force of good. He might be. He might be a light gray. Maybe. I don't know enough about him. And let's be honest, with how the game's themes go, no one does something good for the sake of good. The best case Phineas could make is that Phineas is doing this to clear his own life up or whatever. Maybe to shut down the board out of vengeance. They're like the best case things. But yeah, he might have more evil motives. But he says that he can revive people in the Hope, and he revived me. So that's why I would trust him in this playthrough. Yeah, I think we're going to give ourselves a much higher budget on time.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists.
I'm pleased to know that you provide me with an
All I need
unoptimized
now is the
formula.
dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take it.
Forget about him a second.
What?
On the verge of collapse.
Yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone. Why do you think we've been doing all this?
Gets where it's the chairman's plan, freezing every worker in Halcyon.
Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse? And the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That makes two things we don't have. Time. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were...
I found in the mystery they were testing them.
Test subjects. Oh, that's great.
I did let them
Thank
die,
you.
fortunately.
You've brought me enough. Those poor people, they must...
Dumb or dumb with science? You know how food goes stale if you freeze it too much? Like that, but with people.
You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost after years of fruitless experimentation.
Let's see. They were optimistic, but they didn't make much progress. Focus, Phineas. Halcyon. Yeah, looking back on that statistic, that was such a small deviation that it could have just been chance. It's going to collapse unless we do something.
We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board... Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill...
Oh. There has to be something we can do.
Lining up every member of... Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists in... The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. We need to get to those
Phineas,
colonists
I'm
before
very
the board.
skeptical about trusting
I have
you
enough chemicals to
100%,
start reviving a few of them,
but
no
I'm
easy way
with
to
you
get them
on
off
this
the
right
Hope.
now. You have enough? It'd be a lot easier to just set your lab up next to the Hope.
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius. We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space.
Oh, okay. This is crazy, I like it.
Wait until you hear the detail. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
Okay, I like it.
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow. I do know the Hope's real massive. How's our bitty little ship supposed to skip it?
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic. You will use your own ship to power up the Hope skip drive. Your navigational computer can handle the rest.
And that's going to work, without killing us in the process. I thought intrasystem microjumps were prohibited for a reason.
Oh, intrasystem
There's always a risk
microjumps?
of a catastrophic collision between the Hope and, say, Terra 2, in theory. But you'll be fine, provided your calculations are correct.
I see, yes, as
You'll
long
need
as
to
you
switch on the
perfectly
Hope's
calculate
auxiliary
it,
power using the
or with a
Unreliable.
reasonable
Then
margin
head
of
to the
error,
bridge.
you will
Your
not kill
navigational computer, Ada,
millions.
should be able to activate the Hope skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
Excellent. I'll do it.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems.
Yes, answer.
The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers. Scientists, engineers, experts.
Wait, what am I?
If we work together, we can still
Am I
find a way to
humanity's
save Halcyon.
most deadly person?
The board would have us believe Halcyon
no.
is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest
Okay,
chance
the
we can
board's
save
angry
Halcyon
now
from
because they
oblivion,
heard
then
my
we have to
conversation
take
with
it.
Phineas. They asked me to put a tracking symbol in your lab, but I'm not going to do it.
You absolutely should.
Oh. I was actually expecting a
Thank
thank
you very much for consulting with me, thereby averting the possibility of doing something silly, like destroying the tracker. The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code. If you don't use the code, she'll suspect you betrayed her.
I see.
I think you should use the code and send a corrupted tracking signal. That should buy me some time.
You sure you're okay with this?
The enemy is bound to discover my hideout sooner, or use my communications terminal to corrupt the tracking signal. While the board busies themselves trying to decipher it, I'll have plenty of time to prepare.
I see. I want to talk about the Hope. Should I expect any resistance?
It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny.
I need another rest.
Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across Halcyon when I rescued. That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in the process, but the maneuver was well within acceptable margins of risk. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Alright. People aren't going to notice?
Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the Rings of Terra 2, positively minuscule.
I see.
The board might notice, possibly, depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective posteriors.
That's all for now. Alright. Here we go. Well, there are more planets we haven't gone to, but story-wise it feels like we're approaching the end game. Correct. Alright. Weak.
That should do it. You've bought me more than enough time.
Excellent. And now we proceed. Yes, we will proceed. With that, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.